And then a lot of solo books too now. And obviously, I think we're seeing that with the booster series. And I would say now, but forever would develop a supporting cast, right? So to call them
Yeah.
solo books was always a little bit of a misnomer, right?
Right.
Because they weren't solo books. You always had have this supporting cast. I would
Yeah.
almost argue, like, as far as solo superhero books were concerned, Spider-Man always had that supporting cast for when he was Peter,
Right.
but not when he was Spider-Man. And they held on to that for a long time.
That's pretty true. I mean, he's a singular superhero without any support in a sense, right? You
At
know,
least for the first
doing his
hundred
thing.
and so ish
Yeah.
or more issues of the book.
He's figuring out his powers, figuring out himself, figuring out how he fits into doing things and whatnot, you know. And then going through his day to day as Peter, and then like you said, you get all that support and stuff like that. But I think that's where he leaves the superhero persona behind and steps back into himself when he needs that and needs that kind of regulatory check in, if you
Yeah.
will, and gets that from his friends, his family, Aunt May, and then gets that that punch in the shoulder from Osborn, and they buddy up in their apartment and everything like that, and then goes on with his life.